Welcome to day number 10 of the 2022 Diamine Inkvent Calendar. Let's find door number 10. Where are you on here? So, not seeing you up near the top. Let's move this up. 16s. Oh, we've got a 20. There we go. Number 10. Let's see what's behind the door. So we'll dive on in. Ooh, dusted truffle. That sounds nice, doesn't it? And it looks like it's maybe a brownie colour. I do like my brown inks. See if I can get this out. There we go. Let's move the calendar away. And dusted truffle. So we've got a goldy brown there type label. Hopefully that means we've got a brown ink. We've got a shimmer ink. There we go. I've managed to catch it in the light then. That'd be nice. What shimmer is it? Oh, it's like a silver type shimmer. So that must be where the dusted part comes from. Maybe the truffle's the base colour and the dusted is this nice shimmer. What I'm going to do is start agitating this. You can see there, we're getting that shimmer now into that solution. Let's pop that to one side. I'll fetch in my colouring card. Now give this a really good shake and agitate it and get all that nice silver into solution. There we go. It's all done. It's all there. Let's do some writing. So my first tool is the Serendipity dip pen. That's got the broad Yoho nib on it. So we've got Diamine. It looks like a greeny brown. Dusty truffle. This is Inkvent 2022, day number 10. I quite like the look of that from what I can see at the moment. Be interesting what this is like when it's actually writing on paper rather than this card. Let's do a swatch. Didn't really get much ink on there. Yeah, I can see there what I thought originally might be brown. There's a lot of green in it, isn't there? Make sure I get a good amount there in the middle. Give that shimmer the best chance it's got to come through. There we go. And then one final single pass down the side. I'll just re-dip the pen. There we go. Oh, it seems to be drying a little bit more on the brown side. Let's hope it stays like that. Right, let's pop this to one side. Give it time to dry off. What I'll now do is fetch in my endless recorder notebook. Here we go. This is 68 GSM Tomoe River paper. So in comes the Serendipity pen again. So we've got here day number 10. Dusty truffle. Here's 1 minute. Here's immediate even. Jumping well ahead there, wasn't I? 10 seconds. 30 seconds. 1 minute. After a minute, well, that's dried off quite nicely. I've had to re-dip the pen because it was getting quite low in ink. So we'll write a sentence with that fresh dip. I quite like this. It goes on with a hint of green, but then it does seem to be dry and more towards that brown colour. And already, if we look at day 10 Dusty Truffle, we can see there we've got that silver shimmer already. Let's pop this to one side so it can dry properly. Whilst that's drying, we'll fetch in the advent calendar. Here we go. Santa's Workshop. We're looking for day number 10. I've got 20 on there, no 10 there. 14 and 22, 15, 11, 21. The last side to look at. Here we go. Day number 10. Let's see what's behind the doors. So we've got a window with some trees outside. What's it asking? Find all the windows. And in there, we've got a Moro bar. That's a snack for a few minutes' time. Now fetching the gift bag from my wife. It's the big one this time. The one where she's given me the boot. Let's turn it around on this side. Better to see on the camera, really. Oh, feels like a big box. Let's have a look, see what we've got. Oh, we've got in here Star Wars, The Mandalorian. It's a jigsaw puzzle. I really enjoy jigsaws. I don't know about you, but I find when I'm sat doing a jigsaw, I can really just empty my mind and everything just goes out of my mind and I can get on. This one, Star Wars, so it's going into my interests as well. And it looks like it's going to be a picture of Grogu. I'm looking forward to getting on with that. And it's only 500 pieces. I normally do 1,000-piece jigsaws, so this one, it should be nice and quick to do. Let's fetch back in our writing and swatch card. So here's the Endless Recorder swatch card. That swatch, it's still a bit wet there in the middle. It's had a few minutes to dry, but we can get an idea for what we're seeing. So it is a fairly pale brown by the look of it. I do like where we've got this silver there. I think that looks quite pretty. Just going to fetch in the chromatography. So I've been doing chromatography with all my inks. And one of the things I have noticed, and I'm trying to fix that, is I keep forgetting to fetch them onto the camera. So here we've got a line at the bottom. That's where I put it down. It then was dipped into water for 20 seconds. Got some yellows, going into peaches. Got a nice green, and then we've got a blue. Quite pretty, isn't it? I'm just going to look through my ink collection and see if I've got any inks that are of a similar colour. Well, I don't really have much that's similar to this. So I've brought out two which I think may be getting, well, I'm not even going to say close, but remind me a little bit. The first one is Diamine Tobacco Sunburst. Very much yellower. This is more browner and greener, whereas this is more like the golden brown. The other one, I think the colour family is very similar, but it's a lot darker, is Diamine Winter Spice. And this is from last year's Inkvent Calendar. I say it looks a lot drier, but when I look at the single swatch down, you can see some of the tone may be similar. But to be honest, they were the only two inks that I could find that look anything remotely like this one. So it's going to be quite unusual in my collection. And that's one of the things I like, is things that look a bit different. Yeah, I do like that. You can see that silver shimmer now. It's coming out quite nicely. Even in some of these lighter places and on my single swipe, you can see that nice reflective silver there. The writing looks nice. Seeing a bit of shading in it. We're also seeing, as I've already said, some of that silver shimmer in the top line. Not seeing that much in my sentence though. So this is Diamine Inkvent Calendar, day number 10, Dusty Truffle.